Not wanting to sort of understand the full implication of the problem.
How many autopsies did you perform?
Many thousands. The most I did in one day was 10.
In one day?
In one day.
There's no reason to believe that somebody who's capable of these acts that are clearly negligent isn't capable of more of them. We should insist that there be independent audits of these kinds of errors and that people go back, and if they need to, they look at all of the cases.
But Dr. Harlan had been testifying for 30 years. How many other mistakes had he made? James Subtle is convinced that there are still men in prison today who were wrongfully convicted based on Harlan's evidence.
But I mean, if you look at the odds and the probabilities, it's pretty hard to say that there's not somebody else that was in my same shoes that wasn't as fortunate as I was.
Might there be other men, women, in prison, sent there because of these types of erroneous...
Oh, unfortunately, yes.
And 2020 may have found two of them. James Dellinger and Gary Sutton are on death row right now, based in part on Dr. Harlan's testimony. Could these men win a new trial? And will Dr. Harlan respond to the charges?
Dr. Harlan, these men were on trial for their lives. There was no evidence, no motive, no murder weapon, no eyewitnesses. And yet you felt comfortable testifying to something that goes against medical literature.
When 2020 returns.